money. Money make money. You know, they say that they say you got to have money, make money, but we get little money, but we're not able to take little money and make it grow.
Right.
And what I did in the dope business is that I learned how to take a little money and make it turn into big money. You know, basically the same thing I did in the weed business. That's the same thing I do in the weed business right now.
Right.
You know, I took a little money. I took $500 from my book sales, and I said, you know what? I got enough books. What I'm gonna do with this $500? Boom.
Boom.
They took me to a weed fest, and I saw it, and I said, okay, I'm gonna invest this $500 in the weed, and now I own a dispensary.
And now you own the dispensary.
And I was this close. I was this close to have my own grow that would have made $3 million a month. I went on a trip like right now today, and we were gonna hang the lights that Monday when I got back. When I got back, somebody had broke in, stole all the carpet wire, all the plumbing out of the building,
Wow.
and disrupted my thing. But I had it set up to where this building was gonna be making $3 million a month.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Back to selling drugs.
Weed is not drugs, though.
Weed is. Let's not do that.
It's not drugs.
I'm surprised I thought there was a holdup where you couldn't have a prior conviction and still get a
No, I
license.
broke
No,
that.
it's different now.
I broke that.
I don't know.
I broke that. I'm the one that started that in California. When we had our rallies, and they didn't want convicted felons to work in the weed industry.
Yeah,
And
I remember hearing that.
I spoke on why they should be working in the weed industry. You know, without people going to jail for drugs, it wouldn't be legal right now. It would have been, no, it's illegal. That's it. Check case, and we're gonna leave it like it is. But so many people stood up for their rights because they believed that they had the right to smoke marijuana and sell marijuana, that it broke the will of the governments, and they broke down and they allowed it to be legal. And that's the argument that I argued to city council.
Good shit.
So to compensate for the time you took away from people, they gave out licenses to people who were convicted for drug charges.
That's how the ones in here, you know,
Right.
in New York opened up, convicted felons was first in line.
Right. Right. Wow.
That's what's up. It still looks like the business is dominated by people other than us.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
they've been in the business. You figure these people have been in the business for 20, 30 years, and where the cops targeted us, they didn't target them. Like, I know a guy, he's probably maybe the biggest indoor grower maybe in the world or United States for sure. He got 14,000 lights hung, and he's never been arrested. None of his people ever got arrested because they never targeted him. So all those years, they just collected money.
Have you ever asked why not? Why you're targeting and he wasn't?
Oh, you already know, because the cops look like him.
And it's that obvious, but no one says anything.
I mean, who's gonna say something? If we don't say nothing, why should they say something? You know,
I know why they don't say anything. They're getting over. But when it's so blatant, I say all that, it feels like the conditions these days are just becoming more and more blatant. Where before it might have been a hush hush and maybe not, and maybe this and maybe that, but now it just all seems super blatant, and they're not even trying to hide it. And when we get forced out of a business that we've always been on the bad end of, we've always suffered from, and somebody else doesn't, it's this blatant, but nobody's doing anything about it.
Well, that's gonna fall on us. We gotta do something about it as a people.
What can we do?
Well, the first thing we gotta do is we gotta come together. You know, we're too separated, we're too unorganized.
Divided.
One of the things that I said when I first came home is that we as Black people, we give away everything. We don't demand anything for what we give. We give our money away, we give our votes away. We just freely give our stuff away, you know, and we don't make other people pay for it. When we go to other people's parts of town or city, they make us pay to be there, you know. But we allow anybody to just come in and just get whatever they want out of our community. And I think that until we stop doing that, they're gonna keep running over us.
What's the plan? You good?
I just wanted to do that.
You just wanted to do that. All right. So, so what now? You have the weed company. You have the books. Boxing.
Start my own TV channel. They teaching me now how to sell TV time, how to sell commercials. You know, when I started doing the boxing, I saw the way that you could undermine the game, and it was with streaming. So I was trying to buy a streaming truck. I don't know. It's just crazy how my life works. You know, I think about something, and then you put your mind to it, and it just comes to you. You know.
Yeah. What is that? Like what makes you believe like, okay, I can get here?
I don't know. It's just something about everything that, like, I knew I was going to jail before I ever went to jail. You know, I used to ask my girl, right?
Yo, that was
No,
crazy.
believe this here.
Right.
I'm telling you, this is a fact.
Right.
I used to ask my girl, "You gonna run when I go to jail?" And this is like 2 or 3 years before I ever go to jail.
Right.
But I already know that it's coming
Right.
down the pipeline. And even though I quit selling dope a year and a half before I go to jail, I still wind up going to jail.
Right.
So in my life, I just figured out that once I put something in my mind and I really, really concentrate on it, I get it. Like, I'm gonna get another grow. It's like right now, I'm looking at other grows right now, people losing their grows, and like, I got the best, right now I got the best grower in the whole world. I'm so proud that I got him. Now I just got to get another building. And I know it's going to be another building going to pop up sooner or later, you know. So I'm stack my money the best I can, do all the things to prepare, because I know another opportunity is going to pop up. And when you set your mind on something, then it just comes, you know. Like with the boxing, Floyd Mayweather picked me up from the halfway house, and I'm thinking he picked me up because he genuinely saw who I was, you know, saw how I think, and knowing that I'm an asset. I didn't know that he just picked me up to taunt the rapper.
Oh, shit.
Right? I don't know. That's why he picked me up, because he's trying to taunt this rapper.
Right.
You know.
At least did he give you a bag for it? Use me, nigga.
For another day. We're going to do that one another day.
Another day.
So, but after I find out what his intention was, you know, I called him on the phone one day, and I'm like, man, since you don't want to work with me, why you don't just turn me on the Al? And he says that,
Al Heyman.
yeah, Al Heyman, you don't take nobody to the plug. And so I said, shit, I'm the plug. So I said, you know what, I'm going to become the plug of boxing. So that's my goal right now, is to show Floyd Mayweather that he f***ed up. You had the plug and you let him go.
Right.
So, you know, that's why I got the young boy from New York here that I just signed, probably my best fighter on paper that I ever signed. He right here from y'all town, so I hope all y'all support him. Can I bring him in?
Yeah, definitely.
Come on in, come in. Introduce you to him.
Good.
National champ.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? My name is Raleigh Bourne. I've been 3-time national champion. I have over 180 fights, and I'm gonna be the best in the world. Y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see it. The 3-time national champion.
Oh, let him finish. Yeah.
Even though I'm a 3-time national champ, that don't even equate to how much times I should have won. I've been to the finals, facing the best in the country, so I already know I'm gonna be the best.
You're the best.
How many
in the world.
W's? How
Best
many
in the world.
W's?
Too.
Some
How
of
many
the best.
W's?
I don't even know my record though. I have like 180, 190. I don't even know. I just know I'm gonna be the best. That's it.
So we need all y'all to check him out. And my goal with him is to make more money than Floyd Mayweather made. That's what I want. I want him to make more money than Floyd.
Right.
That's my goal.
Yeah. Y'all check me out on IG, Young Vegan Boxer. You know, we about to change the world, man.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Keep going.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up.
Do you feel like your lifestyle birthed a lot of our favorite gangster movies? South Central.
Yeah, like our gangster rap.
Gangster rap and movies.
If you go do your research, I've probably been talked about in more rap songs than anybody living.
You, Big Meech.
No, Meech ain't. They just started talking about Meech.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They've been talking about Meech since Mobb Deep. South Central Cartel was talking about me in the 80s. Master Spade. Old gray haired granny ain't here no more. She OD on them for 4. Oh, you go to the dope man, you get an 8-track. You spend $300, you get $900 back. That's me talking about.
Wow.
So you talking about in the 80s, they was talking about me in the 80s.
Right.
So as
Meech
far as
came
being
out.
relevant, you know, I ain't knocking Meech. Meech did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not as relevant as he's more relevant with these hip hoppers than I am. But I was a featured story in Esquire magazine's 80th anniversary. They said over Obama. They put my story over Obama winning the presidency. Esquire magazine said my story had more effect on America than even him winning the thing. And these are facts. So, you know, when you look at that, you say, what is it I can't do? And it's crazy, right? Because one of my partners, we were sellies in the joint, and he gave me my first Esquire magazine. And when he gave me that magazine, I said, man, I'm going to be in this magazine. Huh.